Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video from Ascended Gods. Well, yes, we have a lot to talk about today. You probably have seen all of the time-lapse videos of the new section that we're building for the game. So for some people that join in for the first time, we are building a game on Unreal Engine 5.2 and yeah, we're available on Steam, planned on February 2024. So there's still a lot of things to do and a lot of construction that I still need to do on basically the whole map. And we're going to be having multiple maps. We're going to have this nature realm, you're going to have this death realm and ice realm, and you call it. That's why it's called the Realm of Origins, or Realms of Origins to be exact. We're going to have multiple realms. So that is one of the things. But we have come up to a few issues this week during the time lapses. One of them was that we are reaching the ray tracing limit on lighting. So basically when you're going to be using ray tracing enabled in the game and you go over 256 light sources, you will hit a limitation apparently. So we need to take a deeper look into that. You could see that in the previous time lapse that I posted in time lapse 5, I suppose, if you are watching that. But we've reached this limitation. I think it's even time lapse video 6. It's going to be coming out just before this video. So it was pretty strange. I didn't know that there was a ray tracing limitation in Unreal Engine. I really thought that wouldn't be an issue. So I converted the mining cave to have not so much lightings, because what I essentially did is, like, every ore that was sticking out of the rocks, I gave it a separate lighting just to light up the area a little bit more beautiful. But apparently, yeah, Unreal Engine is limiting the use of lighting, and it was also gaining some really high FPS losses on over there when you walk through it. So basically, we didn't need the lighting so much there for those extra purposes. So we removed those lights, and yeah, we'll have to do it without it. So what I've done is I've added some global illumination, or lumen, let's say, on the crystals again, like I did in the beginning. Just to give it a little bit more lighting. But now, yeah, the crystals look a little bit funky and bright. I may need to tweak that in the future. I'm not sure what to do with it due to this limitation. I'm going to research it a little bit. I'm going to figure out how to increase this limit perhaps, so that ray tracing cards like NVIDIA RTX cards can support like multiple lights when you are turning on your ray tracing. So yeah, what have we done the past week? We have tried to get the world done a little bit more. This part is actually going to be for starting up the first time in the game. This is also going to be a little bit of your home kind of island. You'll be able to do some upgrades here and there and meet some basic people to get you resources, stuff like that. Like, this will be the thing, the area where you will spend like maybe the whole game. So it needs to be pretty nice and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think already of what I've made so far. But let's get on to the second issue that I had. The biggest one was, and it took me a long time to do. I purchased some new assets for the game on Friday, Black Friday, and I was adding them to the contents of the game itself, and I was sorting some folders and I was trying to clean it up a little bit. But what happened, I have no idea. But for some reason, I totally corrupted the whole game. So I was so happy that I make backups often. So if you are an indie game developer or like a small studio, make sure to back up your work. It really is crucial, because if I didn't back it up, all the time-lapse videos that you've seen would be lost. Like all the progression I made, and I had to start over all again. So make sure to do that. But then we came to another little thingy that I wasn't so happy about. my player character is basically an asset as well, and it's really complex. But I wanted to introduce like facial hairstyle and like facial accessories, let's say, like a beard and stuff. And also introduce some new armors into the game as assets. As you can see, I put some strange Reaper shoulders on it and yeah, stuff like that. But what happened is the developers actually tweaked the main character a little bit. So I updated the files and everything kind of got silly in some way. So it didn't quite fit correctly. Everything was not lined up correctly. Oh yeah, as you can see, just when I'm talking, I crashed the damn game. So this is also what's really frequent these days. I'm getting a lot more crashes than usual. Maybe because of NVIDIA DLSS, and I'm not joking. Like the warnings I'm getting is DLSS, stuff like that. So something is bugging me a little bit, and yeah, so we're gonna be tweaking that a little bit. We're gonna be making it a little bit better in the future, more stable. As I said before, NVIDIA DLSS is pretty experimental to put into your game, and a lot of big games actually leave it out because it has some buggy things like you just seen. Like when you change something on a character, it can just crash entirely. So that's one of the things I will need to tweak as well. But yeah, now that the character has been updated by the creators of this asset, we came up to a different issue. The animations that they included in the old character, let's say, had to be redone. So now my character walks differently, it jumps differently, and I need to do all the animations again, like making them fluid again, moving left and right is different this time. I will need to tweak that as well. It's going to be a lot of work to recreate the fluid movement animations of the character, like walking sideways and jumping. It's going to take a little bit of tweaking. I think about, let's say, 6-7 hours of work to get it to how I like it. Because now at some point, if you're just attacking an enemy or something like that, your character can walk a little bit wonky compared to how it was before. But yeah, it comes at a cost. We will have some facial expressions. We can do emotes with the character in the future now. We can do all kinds of things that we couldn't do before. So it has some benefits, of course, that our character is going to be able to do more animations, have some facial expressions, it's able to talk, stuff like that. So I think that's one of the way offs. So a lot of work for a rebuild of the character. And then what we'll have to make is a new set of menus and a little bit of world on the title screen. I want people to be able to choose between a male and a female, change the hairstyles, and save the character as how they like it, like skin colors, stuff like that. Like basically, that's one of the things. Maybe even eye color, that's possible too. As you can see, it's just some balls in his head. So that is one of the things we're going to be working on next week. We're going to try and fix the animations. We're going to try and introduce the character creation in the main menu. And also, on top of that, let's say you want to change something on the appearance of the character, that it will automatically be saved. And perhaps even if you want to change the gender of the character between male and female, that it's going to change the armor that you were wearing to a certain male or female type as well. So it's going to be a lot of work, that's for sure, with this new introduction. I will keep you guys updated. That's one of the best things I can say. I will keep you guys updated on that one. So basically what we're going to be trying to do this week is we're going to try and finish the starting map. We're going to try and finish the starting quests, the introduction into the game, the storyline on top of it, and the character creation. in the main menu or the starting menu when you come to the game. So that is a lot of things I've talked about today. So I hope I kept it short enough to give you guys a nice update. But let me know in the comments below if you like the time-lapse videos that I've been posting the past week about game progress. For now, it only has been a little bit of map building and stuff like that, but I will also show you some coding when I'm gonna do the male-female introduction into the starting menu. So make sure to subscribe to our channel, and if you want to have a chat with me, there's also the Discord server you can join. You can visit us on the Steam page. You can tweet about our game or check whatever you want of our social medias, and I will keep you guys updated in the best way. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next one.